Hi ladies and gents, Pond here with another video for Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. Thank you so much for your previous likes, comments and subscriptions to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, why not click on that button and ring the bell so you can get notifications of whenever I'm dropping content on the channel. And now onto the topic of this video, it's another guide to Eden. It is day 1 of Season X, Eden Wonders. Let's get straight into it. First off, obviously I'm in DIC Guild or Alliance from State 55. We have landed on map 8. So we're in the south section as south faction as well, because it is going to be Eden factions. Faction info, south list. So on our side we've got ourselves, INN, Mr. G, T95. They're kind of the biggest hitters, I think. North, we are up against quite a tough group. NSA, Viciously Delicious. They're easily the strongest guild on the map. And who else is up there? Like United 47. So yeah, it's going to be, I think, against Viciously Delicious with their or some of their big hitters, it's going to be tough. Of course, looking at the way that the matchmaking has happened, so we do have that stronger guild in Viciously Delicious. Then there's about 4 or 5 guilds that are around the same amount in the 20G mark. We've done some working out, and it works out about, the two maps are split about 144G to 145G. Sorry, the two factions. So that is pretty close in terms of matchmaking. And I know most people today in chat have been okay with what's going on. There are some like big opponents out there, but yeah, that's what's happening on our map. So we're going to see how it goes. Of course, you know, a lot of it is down to your strategy and level of activity amongst each faction. So we'll be trying to get as high rewards as we can. Hopefully, at least we can be in the top 2 guilds in our section. I think that is achievable to get rank 1 or 2 in the faction. And then let's see if we can win or not. If not, let's just enjoy it. Anyway, that's enough about that. Let's get on to the actual gameplay elements. So obviously, we do have wonders. So if we go into our accounts, you will see that on the build menu there is a new wonders option, and now on day 1 you are able to access the Mayan pyramid and the Moai statue, and then on day 3 you can get Statue of Victory, which is going to boost your Chaos Might, and then on day 7 you get Statue of General, which is going to give your HP boost. So Mayan and Moai are the production quantity boosters from the wonders. So that's what's going on with wonders. In terms of then the menus, you can see we've got 4 options on the menus inside. Oh yeah, they will take, so I have all the kind of building buffs, so it took just over 5 hours to build them. Obviously you can speed that up if you wanted to. In my other accounts, which didn't have so many like buffs from the development heroes, it was about 8 hours. So we've got details here. This is going to tell you the boosts that you get depending on your rank. So you can see Guild of number 1 ranked Lord will get an extra 20% marching speed towards territories, and then the player who is ranked 1 is going to get an extra 30% production quantity, and then this goes all the way down to like 2,500 minus. So if you're ranked 2,501, you'll only get 1% boost. Coming out of that, and then for the Mayan pyramid, the details for that, same thing. In terms of depending on your ranking, you get a maximum of 30% boost on your crooked lumber and rusted ingot production. Ranked Guild of the ranked 1 Lord will get a 15% territory battle honor gain. And now let's see if we go into the rankings. So on our map, Fire Lord from INN is currently ranked first on the map with a level 7 Mayan pyramid. I'll be honest, I've just built mine today. I haven't upgraded them at all yet. I've been focusing on upgrading my loyalty. Fire Lord, he's a big hitter, nearly 700 million power, 3.4G units defeated. So he's a big player. There's obviously a lot of us that are only upgraded a few levels. Look at this, like top 50, you only have to have upgraded 2 times to get into the top 50 basically. And then there's the guild ranking as well, so you can see, as I've said before, Viciously Delicious are leading that, then INN, then T95, Crimson Phoenix as well. We're just sitting, we've just dropped to 9th here in DIC. Not a lot of people are pushing that at the moment. On to upgrade, so literally you just select upgrade. You can see the Maoist statue has construction materials and marble. And for Mayan pyramid, it's military supplies and iron. So I'm sure you'll all be overjoyed to see that you need to upgrade with iron. Then if you click on the right hand side, the wonders menu, so it does give you this menu option. It's kind of like an easy quick selection option for the buildings, and if you click on this icon here, the little kind of cup icon, it will take you directly to the rankings list for each building. And so yeah, that's wonders basically so far on day one. Now we had also the new materials, and what I've noticed is that on capitals, for instance, the rewards for taking the capital, you'll get rare earth element, 5,000 rare earth elements for taking a capital, and also that's the same for the ancient temple. So if we just pop into ancient temple, there we go. So it's 5,000 rare earth elements for taking those. As far as I can see so far, you don't get extra for towns, so not so good in that respect. The map itself, the north-south faction map, the structure looks the same. North faction, obviously you've got the neutral territory in the middle, and then you've got the south faction, as you can see. They've split the guilds reasonably evenly across the different sectors. If we go into the main Reign of Chaos menu, we can see we've got quest as normal. Nothing new that I've seen so far in terms of these quests, just the usual honor points, personal achievement points, and here we go, regeneration serums for updating your upgrading your honor buildings. There are guild missions back as well. Obviously with Eden Seasons you will get the weekly guild missions. These are all pretty achievable. Occupy 500 level 9 or above territories, guild reach level 10, reach 50 guild members, guild occupies 1000 level 12 tiles, guild reaches level 20, guild occupies 1000 level 14, and then guild occupation value reaches 100. All of these very easily attainable, and you're going to get rewards of honor points and honor coins each week as well. On to seasonal challenge. The one thing you all want to know, for those of us that buy elite package, so what are we getting for our Legion skin this season? And finally we've gone off the big birds. We are on to a Crimson Centaur Legion skin, and this one is going to give a additional attribute of 10% extra might for your Chaos Might, and then 3% extra Chaos Resistance. That's the best Legion skin from a seasonal challenge last season in Eden. We had, if we quickly go into the Architectural Institute, so the Azure Griffin was only giving 8% Chaos Might. Previously Moonlight Griffin gave 5% Might, 5% Resistance, and Bloody Griffin gave 10% resistance, and Golden Griffin gave 10% as well. So that is an improvement in terms of the total additional attributes that you're getting from the seasonal challenge level 50 reward, elite challenge reward. Otherwise, I think everything else looks the same to me. You've got, for you non-spenders, you're going to get extra honor coins at level 19 and also at level 37. That's the same as before. Quests seem the same so far to me as well, and then we've still got the privilege section where you can gain that extra 80 million EXP out of heroes and 80 million honor if you're really pushing your tile development. Something new for this season as well is season exclusive. So this is related to the wonders. You can see that by upgrading each of your wonders to certain levels, you're going to get rewards. So it's working at level 1, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50, and you'll get personal achievement points, regeneration serum, that all important rare earth element, and then honor coins as well, up to a maximum of 12,000 honor coins at level 50. So that's going to be just a nice little addition with the wonders as well for you to see. On to guild. We've got a couple of extra options here. So usual guild contribution, obviously by taking tiles, this improves your guild contribution, and also if you actually give military supplies, but everyone just takes tiles. You've got your guild details as usual, showing where your occupation value is, what bonuses you're getting, your member menu, splitting it again into the 5 ranks, and again this season we've got 8 R4 ranks again. Luckily, obviously the first few seasons of Eden we only had 2 R4s that made it very challenging to organise the guild. Then we've also got this group option, so you can add groups and then name them, and then like drag players into the grouping. So if you wanted to kind of, well, I would say it's about building the different, allocating your different teams in your guild so you can be a bit more organized. So you can relocate players into the different groups. So currently everyone in our guild is ungrouped, but if you want to get organized once you're up to your 100 members or whatever, or even 200 members later in the season, you can then start relocating them into the different groups, and then obviously give them their tasks. If you want to remove a group, you just click on that and it goes away. Member contribution, extra options on this menu as well. So we've got total contribution as usual. I think I'm ranked 9th. Yeah, ranked 9th at the moment. Your wonder points is going to gain you contribution points, so it is worth upgrading your wonders as well to improve your contribution points. And then as usual, you know, it's taking tiles, demolition value, ancient battlefield, etc. So that is the only change there, having the guild having the contribution points from the wonders. Weekly contribution menu, again as before. Then we have troop loyalty. So I'm currently ranked 4th. Oh, Rocky's just jumped up a few levels, so I'm at 3200 at the moment. I'm forcing 11s right now. I think we're plus 18 into the day. Obviously, being in the UK as well, I got up at 6 a.m. here, but obviously that's plus 4 game time, so I was already a few hours behind. You can see he absolutely bosses it in our guild. He's already up to 3800. He's got a lot of spec points. Seasonal points as well, just a different menu here. And then occupying enemy territories, so it will show you how many players have occupied how many territories as well. So those are a little bit of extra menus. If you're an R4, you can mail. There's faction info in terms of, again, the south and north list. So currently we have 11 guilds in each faction. And then you've got guild settings. If you're an R4, you can do some announcements and set the name and nickname. And obviously if you want to leave the guild, there's the leave guild option there too. Season rewards, as I already covered in my preview video, so it's the same system for faction again. So the winning rewards will get an additional SX10 ticket, an X2 ticket, and 2 S1 to S4 tickets. You only get those 2 tickets if you're on the defeated side. And then it's the top 10 ranking guilds for winners and defeated sections in terms of your factions. And I think, but otherwise, these reward amounts look the same as the previous faction season. You've got development rewards, exactly the same as before again, for guild development and personal achievement. I'm up to 2,400 on the first day, so that's developing nicely. And then you've got your faction info menu again. Into the packs. So we do have a couple of packs for rare earth elements from day one. This is about a $5 pack, I guess. You can get 30,000 rare earth elements. This is a special offer pack. You've got the usual construction material exchange cards as well for you big spenders if you want to be upgrading your workshops as quickly as possible. That's 500,000 for I think $10 or $9.49 here in the UK. There is another rare earth exchange card as well for 20,000, and I'm guessing that's going to be one of these staggered things, so it goes up like $10, $20, $50, $100 the more you buy. So that's ways to obtain the rare earth elements. Yeah, me personally, like I say, I've been pushing hard all day, popping it in and out. I've got 116 spec points, and I've allocated an actual I've allocated 2 extra processing queues, because you only get the extra processing queue from the elite package in seasonal challenge at I think level 5. So I've just done that to increase my production on the first couple of days until I reach level 5, and then I've obviously gone full blue right for the extra 1200 spec points. I did also first thing this morning, I went down and unlocked Construction Masters 1, 2 and 3 on blue down to have all my fortresses unlocked, and then I reset my points again. So I've got the Imperial Investment, so I had a free reset for today as well. Into the green, so I've gone up left to increase my production. I've got 18% extra production on my terrible hardtack and chip marble to try and increase my loyalty as quickly as possible. I've got points on reducing construction material requirements for honor structure upgrades, so that again I can upgrade my honor structures quicker. I've unlocked the civil engineering to give me the extra honor gains for 2 hours, 100% extra for 2 hours, and with an 8-hour cooldown. And I've got the once a day honor reward on green left, and then I have used a few extra points to unlock a bit of extra territory battle on again for territory battle, and just a little bit on marching speed, because I always get frustrated with the long marches as well, or constantly having to march everywhere on an Eden map. I've unlocked training as well, but well, that doesn't really matter. So that's what I'm using my spec points for. I did get 100,000 construction materials from buying the Royal Prestige Imperial Investment package. So I've unlocked frontline workshops all up to level 7 so far today, and then my base camps are at 7, 6, 4 and 3. Haven't worked on my fortresses yet today. I won't do that yet. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I could cram into one video in 15 minutes. This is everything so far. Obviously, the first couple of days, you're going to want to start taking territory. All the kind of bridges in our area are going to be unlocked, I think, from later on today. Well, from reset, sorry, because it's Tuesday tomorrow, so we'll be able to start expanding into other zones. Of course, we do have the strongholds available to take as usual for a faction season, so that's going to be really important to expand your territory, and again, so you can then plan to merge with other guilds in your in your faction. We've already certainly been talking, I think the leaders have been talking from our guilds about how we're going to structure the merging of all of the smaller guilds into consolidate our power in the South faction going forward. So I'm sure it's going to be a very busy week for those R5s in each map. And that is it, really. I hope I have covered everything that you wanted to know. If I have, then please do click on that like. If you do have any questions, please do put it in the comment section down below, or if you've got some comments about how you've been matched up on your map, if you're happy with it or not, or if you think there's still work to be done in that regard, yeah, please do pop your comment sections down below. And if you could please share this video in your Alliance chat, Province chat, and of course your map chats, and through Line, WhatsApp, Viber, Discord, whatever you use to communicate with your fellow players in the game, that would be very much appreciated. That's it for now. I will be doing a recruitment video in a few minutes time. We do have the banners up. Of course, we can recruit L and Poison Master, so they are on their own SX recruitment banner. Plus then we've got the SX9, SX8. We've got a specific banner for SX 6 and 7, and a specific banner for SX 4 and 5. This 6 and 7 banner, you will get a 6 or 7 hero. So again, for any small spenders, that's a great opportunity for you to pick up some key heroes like Warden, Warhammer or Reaver. So there we go, guys. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Check out my recruitment video later on. Hopefully I'm going to get some decent pulls. Maybe get a triple pull. Who knows? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.